Well, hello everybody, this is Frogman and welcome back to Levitated. Last episode, I do believe we got a couple of these little generators in this room up and running. The TNT or explosive generators, the death generators, and the nether star generators. And again, these are going to be some of the ones that we're going to be using quite a bit, so that's why I kind of put them off in this corner on the same floor that everything else is going to be going through. So I did go ahead and build a kind of a warning capsule building or room around it just so that I can remind myself not to do anything, and we have it off right now because we're probably going to be working in this area today. So what we need to do for the rest of this mess, or I should say the rest of this time, is we need to start working on doing the rest of these. So in between, or just a little bit ago actually, I went ahead and crafted all the rest of the generators that we need to get automated. So we're going to just try to work through these as best we can, and as within reason, just trying to get things done. So they're not incredibly hard to craft, other than the fact that like some of the I think it's like the main thing about a lot of them is they've been just slightly tweaked. So like this one, of course, requires an energetic alloy block, and I think that was supposed to be gold. And of course, everyone wants the redstone alloy, and of course, everything wants one of these, which wants one of those, which wants one of those, which wants one of these. So it just takes a little bit of time to get it done. So we do kind of have an issue going on over here that I don't really feel like fooling with. Is I'm starting to run out of channels on this side of the base. And we really haven't done anything over here. So I think what I want to do is we're going to split up the last of these so that we can pull channels up from these corners. Should we think that works pretty well, we'll pull but basically I think what we're going to do is we're going to split these guys out into groups of 6 on either side here and here, and then any automations that we need to do as far as getting these things running, we will build it in this little space right here. I was going to build it in underneath that room, but when that thing is running over there, that is like death. Death just kills you right off the bat, right underneath that thing. So we've got it shut off again, and then this, like I said, we're gonna do some other stuff. We're gonna do some stuff over here today. So the first thing I think I want to do with this box is we're gonna go ahead and work on the fuel burning generators right here. So the survival generator, the furnace generator, and the overclock generator. This one is actually one of those things that a lot of people probably overthink when they try to build this thing, and I'm going to kind of show you guys how I'm going to do this. So we do want probably some more of this. We're going to need some dense cable, and I'll bring the smart cable along plus an interface. This is going to be pretty simple, easy to automate, I do think, because we're going to just kind of just set these up and get them to work. So I want to, let's see, how do we want to do these? I want to move you guys out of the way. We're going to do, again, 6 and 6. So I could do this and this and this, and then maybe this, this, and this. So let's start with these in the back. The overclocked generator, I'm going to automate as such. Done. These two guys here, considering the fact that they can actually burn stuff and do something reasonably well, that's how we're going to do this. You can basically, all we got to do is keep this generator running, and that's all that this point is to do right here. It says right there on the card, if you use a wireless heating coil in any one of these things. So this heating coil, you can put it in a furnace, you can put it in these. It'll work in these just fine too. I just don't want to use it in these because we can actually make this stuff run kind of very simply. So, but with the overclock generators, anything you put in it is going to burn for, it's going to have a various burn capabilities time, but for the most part, it's just not going to burn very quickly. This is the easiest way to automate it. This just put that in there and forget it exists. It's going to cost me 2,000 RF, what is it, 4,000 RF a tick, just to keep it running, I believe. So this one right here is going to be utilizing that little one of those generators up there to run. And again, we're not going to be playing with these because we're not going to be needing them to work right now. So I am going to actually shut all these off at this point. These two gentlemen here, we're going to use the red, or I should say the red coal that we have production down there to keep them running. So let's see where we can get some channels coming in from. I do kind of think we're going to go right here. And I don't know if I'm going to need a dense. Let's do this. I'm going to put one of these right here, right there. And then we're going to go up from that point right there, if I can fly. And come up in the air just a little bit, I think, right there will work. And then we'll just stick an interface on this spot right there. So, yeah, they're going to be kind of sitting out in the, just kind of out in the open, and that's perfectly fine with me. I don't have a problem with that. So, what we're going to do is we're going to go and bring a conduit over and just do this with these two guys. So, insert, and give me that. And let's go get us a couple of pieces of red coal. So we'll do this, and I'm going to have to put a thing up there, aren't I? And then we'll just do this with these. So that means that that's all that's going to take care of with that little problem right there. If we just set that to extract and round robin it and put that back in there, it will pump these guys full of that stuff. And then when and if we are ready or how we're going to be doing things, we should be good to go. So I am going to say that I think we're going to do something along this line, I believe. Click. Thank you. And then we'll have our plug that we're going to use to pull the power out of the system for now. For now, I love it. Yeah, for now. A lot of this is probably not going to stay running once we get the parts and pieces that we need for everything to go through it. We're just going to be keeping certain generators running. But for the most part, that should mean those guys will be automated. We just need to go ahead and do a little bit of redstone running for them. So we'll just grab a little bit of this stuff. And I'll do the same thing. Just make sure they have a method to be turned on and off. With my wrench. Actually, I shouldn't need to do that. They should already have a thing. I should just be able to do this. All right, so we're going to do output red. Output red. And, no, don't do that. Output red. And I mean, if we wanted to, we could let these guys run. So let's go ahead and get this hooked up to a network. This is generator. Wonderful. Cool. I guess you guys could just technically run. It won't hurt my feelings at all right now. You just have that, and it won't matter. Yeah? Cool. And then we can just go ahead and stick something up like I did have a bunch of that coming. Let's go get some more of this stuff. Let's get us a lever. Both of these sides, I'm going to want them kind of more or less taken care of. So let's turn that on. And I did make a bunch of conduit, so I thought I told you to make a bunch of conduit. Oh, we'll let you create a bunch of conduit while we work on this problem. Whoop. Okay, so those guys will be ready to go once we get a few other things going here. Let's work on the next 3 that I want to put in this corner. And these are going to be pretty simple, pretty much. I think we're probably just going to do something along that line. So, again, heated redstone generator, magmatic generator, and a culinary generator. I guess we'll do the culinary right there. That one and this one. These two are both going to require lava, which is why we have this. So I should just be able to set this down. And where did I grab my conduiting? Did I get it? I think I did. It's over in this box. Hang on. Woo. Quit flying around like a fool. Oh, nuts. Where did I put it? I think it should be in this one. There it is. Okay, cool. So both of these are going to require lava. So that's going to take care of this and this. And then you can go to redstone on once again. And that will be in here. So now what I need to do is I need to bring in some redstone and some, I'm probably going to say potatoes. Since we have a lot of potatoes, let's grab us one of these. I don't have access to those potatoes, do I? What are we on this? What is this channel? It's yellow and white. Let's just do that way then. We'll make another ender chest. Since that is not technically part of the system, I'm going to need one of those for sure. And do we have any yellow? No. Can I get some yellow? Yes. I need that tool right there to do this, and then we can join those up together, and then this one we'll just basically, I guess we'll just set it behind it. Cool. All right. So all I need to do with you is this. All right. We may end up making a bank of these two just because they're not the world's worst generators. They're pretty decent actually. So they do a reasonably decent job. So let's go ahead and plunk this down. Over to there. Beautiful. And then I think the only thing I want to do over here is tell this I also need a stack of redstone. And I'm going to run... You know, I should move these two. Whatever. We'll just leave it. It's fine. Whoop, I don't want to do that. We'll run this cabling over here. And go up. No, we don't want to do that. We want to insert on that one. And that should put redstone in that. Okay, good deal. So then we need to go ahead and make sure you're set to always off. However that works. Where is the redstone cable that we currently own at this point? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to need a couple of more. I know we just set it to go make some, so let's go get that stuff. Thank you. And I am going to bring that channel. I believe we'll just put the lever on a block right there. Or I can just do this. No, I'm going to have to put it on a block right there. Now, let's not do that. Let's put it over here. Oops, what did I just catch? I caught that one. Okay, now we'll just put it right next to this guy right here. That's a good spot. So we'll put that here. And where is my wrench? I am going to have to hopefully get lucky and do this. No. I may have to remove you. And then do this so that I can see it. There we go. Now we're good to go. And then you can just be input on that color right there. So that if I place a lever right there and turn this on, everybody should turn on. Well, once we get these hooked up. So redstone, output go, output go, and output go. All right. So that's pretty cool. That'll work. And like I said, we can just let these guys run for all I care at this point, although I really don't want to be wasting the lava. We don't need a lot of lava to keep these things running, but again, it's still one of those deals. I don't think we need it running all the time, considering the fact we have a bunch of other stuff. So we can shut that off for right now. I can toss this in there and let this one just be where it needs to be. That's good. That's great. Wonderful. Awesome. And then that'll pull automatically out of that system. So these should be the easy ones, at least for what we have left. We still have 6 more to play with, and they're in here. I'm so not looking forward to this part. Let's see what we can do here. So we got a couple of more things. We're going to go ahead and set them up just exactly the same way. And grab all of them. So the slimy generator is going to require some automations. Let's put the harder automation ones on this side. So slimy generator is going to require automating milk buckets. This disenchantment generator is going to require automating some kind of an enchanted device. And this is going to require automating water bottles, basically. The pink generator, this one shouldn't take too much to do. We're just going to have to build something that can create pink things in a reasonable amount of time. The ice generator, we've already got it automated down there. All we have to do is plug it in. And of course, halitosis generator, this thing, all we're going to need to do with this is plumb in the dragon's breath that I made a whole bunch of a little bit ago. So let's go ahead and do that for the time being and start thinking about what we need to do. So let's do, I may have to bring a dense up this time because I think I'm going to want to do some stuff here. That's going to be a pain. No, it should be okay. So, yeah, I think we're probably going to need a bunch of stuff over here. Let's start with this slimy generator. The slimy generator is going to require a milk bucket, and it's going to require a piece of slime. So, I don't know why I brought so much channel up here. I guess it's because I had it. Let's go get us some things. So this one is for sure going to need a crafting upgrade, which I knew I forgot to make. Oh, I have one. Excellent. Good deal. Okay, slime balls. Which I already have recipes in there to be able to make this. Plus, we can craft these slime balls into these slime balls by crafting them into a slime block and then uncrafting them. So we should just be able to do this and this. And it needs to have at least 4 in it in order to function. The actual process, I think, for doing what I want to do here is I'm just going to make something kind of silly with this one. I'm going to use a machine I haven't used in a really long time. So let's see if we can't make it work. And the machine I'm going to use is going to be a bottle filler from Immersive Engineering. So let's see. I think... Where's my thing? You, right there. The bottle filler from Immersive Engineering fills, and, well, basically what it does is it fills various containers fairly quickly. Again, I'm just trying to be a fool when some of this stuff happens. There's no point in trying to do this any easier or harder way to do it. So, okay, I don't want those to go that way. Yeah, I don't want it that direction. I want it the other way. Let me look at this thing real quick. Belts can go that way. Okay. Did we get any belts? That's the only thing I think I didn't grab. Should still have a few left. Good deal. Okay. Whoop, that didn't work. Oh, I really need to lock these. And then... fly. There we go. All right, yeah, just for the fun part of this, just for the funsies, we're going to do this way. So I think I want that right there, so we can put this up here. We can go here, here, and there. Excellent. So that's going to be able to be seen through. That should be like that. And this goes away. That needs to be a redstone engineering block. That is this. I've already got one there. Come on. And I think one of those. Where's this pump? And a piece of glass and a conveyor belt. And we want them facing that direction. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter which direction we have them facing. Where is my tool? Thank you. All right, bottling machine. Wonderful. All right, so this guy's basically, his job is entirely going to be to fill bottles. Those guys are going to drive me up the wall. Dude, can you stop playing with the doors? Quit. Get out. Quit playing with the doors. It's been funny. That's been the only one of those guys that's shown up so far this whole time. So, whatever. Let's continue on with what we're doing. I'm going to use a fluid bus because of the fact that thing can connect to everything else. I think that's where that goes, right? No, it's down here on the bottom. Dang it. Come here. So let's see. You're going to go right there. And I think all I'm going to have it do is we can run that with conduiting, can't we? Let me get a chest. Maybe we can just do this with conduiting. Give me 1 or 2 more buckets just in case. So if I just put a chest right here, and I use some of this stuff over here, which I don't know if I have enough. We just run that over the top of this. Janky as we can possibly make it. I mean, we could do this, I suppose. There's no reason to run it all over the place. Try that. Right? So if I just extract this here, we'll say that's going to be on brown that we're going to extract that. This one is going to get an in-out here on brown, extract on green, always active. And then if I run this down to here, will that connect? It will. So if I insert on green, I don't suppose I can run that over that, can I? No. Well, we'll just do this then. We're going to end up having to power it, so let's just run it. Can't believe I'm already out of this conduit. What is back here? Do you not like that? There's something back there it doesn't like. Okay, fine. Well, we can just run it up in the air. I need to go get some more conduiting. That's awesome. Can I go around this side then? Will that work? Yes. Okay, nice. All right, so now we just need a little bit of power, which I think maybe that'll do. Maybe? What are you serving and why? Why are you down here serving? I mean, I've got power right there. I guess I can grab some of that. I want to put this up here. I don't know how much power this thing's going to take. We put this in here. And I put 2 of these like so. Oh, I need to put milk in it. Way to go, genius. Hey, you need to do milk. Give me your milk bucket back. I knew I was forgetting something. There we go. Milk. You do this. Thank you. You can go in here. Insert on that, right? Insert on brown. Insert on brown. Okay. You can do that. So I think what I want to do right here is we're just going to go ahead and move this over. Run it over the top of this. That. And always active, round robin. Oh, nuts. I'm going to have to do this as a brown. Hang on a second. Let's think about this for a second. Yeah, I figured you were going to be doing that, and that's not going to work. We'll do brown. That's hilarious. And so you're on. Well, let's see what we can do now. Now we've got to get this hooked up so it actually does what we want it to do. Which means I need to go find some more cable. Do we have any more at all, or am I going to have to go make a bunch more? I thought I had it made. I pressed the button on a lot of stuff, and I got 8 left in here. Oh, I love it. Make me a bunch of that, please. Thank you. All right, so this may or may not work. So we've got an insert on that side, which means it should push to the machine. And if I run this up the top, I'll make an utter mess out of this. Can I go across that way? Yes, thank you. And I wonder if I have any conduit binder at all. Craft a bunch of that, please. Because we're going to use one of them special little cables for that little spot right there. Yes, I know there are easier ways of doing this. I feel like doing it the hard way for a reason, so it's just kind of fun. Do we have our binder made yet? I want one of these fancy little things. That's not a dent, we need one of these. That should do. Make a few more, just in case. Okay, let's try this now. So I should be able to just do this. That'll connect. And that should be filling up with milk. There it goes. Yes? Slowly? Surely? Maybe? So if I put one of these down, you're going to fill it. And then that should get put in here. Right? Hello? Always active. What did it do? Bucket. Gets pulled. Okay, well, whatever. I don't know what that was all about, so let's go ahead and make sure there's a couple extra ones. And then we'll see what that does. So that should work, hopefully. Hopefully. All right, next one. I think we have a little bit of time. We can do about one more of these, possibly. I think actually the thing I need to do is I need to go ahead and just do something with these guys right here since we have them. So where is my other conduiting that we have right here? Again, I'm probably just going to do something nice like this. No. Go. And that is the enhanced stuff. We're going to need some more of that too, eventually. Yep. Make a bunch more. Okay, so let's see. We go there, there, and there, and there, there, and there. And then we'll go ahead and put this stuff down so that we know it's here. Again, none of these are going to make a massive amount of power, so it's not like we're going to have to worry about doing anything more than what this is going to do. All right. And do this too. Cool. I guess I'd run that across the front. Whatever. I kind of like it the way it looks. All right, so you need some ice. You need some dragon's breath. Just do it this way. Give me a stack of it. And yeah, that right there is an hour of runtime. So again, this is one of those things we're not going to be doing a lot of stuff with it. It's just going to be on to run kind of thing. Wait a minute. That one. And then this needs to be output red. Insert brown. Output red. Same thing over there. Insert brown. Output red. And I think we're good on those. No, gotta do that. And oh, I don't want to waste that because we're not going to use that over here. That's going to get automated locally. Let's see. Output red. I think everybody else is set to go to redstone on. So you should be good to go. If I stick this plug on this, that should drain that out, right? What did we do with the plug? I know I made another one. There it is. Do that. Okay, and then again, your generators. That should slowly drain down, I think. Okay, so let's just go ahead and get these guys fed. So they should be on, like I said, we said insert on a couple of things there. So all I should need to do with this is add some ice to this. And then I need to add some dragon's breath to this. And we should see both of that get delivered in here. There goes the ice. And then the dragon's breath. Cool. So I think for right now, that's what we're going to do. I'm going to have to build a little bit more automation for this one, and this one, and this one. But I think with that, guys, we're going to call it. For that matter, I could probably just automate that one with, well, I'd have to have water. But I think we're going to do this one a little differently. I think we're going to use the method with we're going to have to make this thing fairly quick because of the fact that it's going to chew through stuff reasonably well. I'm not going to try to enchant things, mainly because, or enchant things. We don't have any automated way to do brewing very well, very easily. I mean, there are ways to automate the brewing stand. It is not fast enough for this machine, or at least not in the amount of size that I want to build it. So we're just going to be feeding this thing water bottles. This we're going to set up and use the enchanter in here, this dude, and then we'll go from there. And the paint generator, we may have a little bit of fun with the paint generator. I may try to just automate Tanya flowers and feed it the double tall flower petals, or we may just go ahead and auto craft stuff. I mean, we do have the ability. Can I just make a pink? Pink dye. That's that. If I just do this, those will get stuffed in that. Okay, well, that's done. So we've got the last two left. Next episode, guys, we're going to be doing that. Plus, we're going to be firing up a rainbow generator to do a few other things. So I think for now, I'm going to call it. We got a couple of things going on. We got a few things sorted out, and I will get these going. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.